I tried cheating my Chinese supplier, but this happened. This is a real story from a real client. So we have this client from a small country in Central America. They have a great president. You want to be my guest? And guess in the comment section which country am I talking about. Small one, but great one. Anyways, she comes to us and asks us for the service of like custom supplier search. She wanted to have reliable Shein suppliers. So I'm talking about the brand Shein, this clothing brand and accessories. Supposedly, previous to that, she was already importing this kind of goods or this kind of brand accessories. But she wanted to have a bigger variety of them, so she decided to purchase with us the service of sourcing more suppliers, reliable ones. And why I say reliable ones? Because we have been a victim too of scam, of like Shein scammers suppliers. Is that correct? I have this story which I'll tell you at the end of this one. Okay, so we started the research and we gave her the contacts of the suppliers, and once she got them, she placed an order. And she was so happy about it. And once the merchandise was about to be sent to her agent, supposedly she already had this agent, not supposedly, she had this agent, who she was already working with. The supplier we provided wrote in the documentation, like the export documents, as well as, I believe, the packaging, the logo or the brand Shein. So once these goods were shipped to the warehouse, this warehouse logistic agent didn't accept them because up to them, they were not authorized to be shipping this kind of goods, or they weren't authorized to be importing those kind of goods directly to her country. And the thing is, like, she contacted us and she kind of complained about it. And she was like, why did this supplier did that? He's supposed to avoid writing such details, like the brand name or that what the package contained, right? And she claimed that in her previous purchases with other suppliers that she previously had, she told them, all of them, or few, I'm not sure how many she previously had, to avoid writing anything, to just hit the logo or the brand from the logistic agent in order for him or them to accept the goods and to ship the goods. And she claimed that she previously had been receiving this kind of goods and importing them directly to her country with no problem, which I'm not sure whether it's true or not, because you know. So all of a sudden, she asked us help in regards to talking to the supplier to make the documentations once again without the Shein name, without placing any Shein, writing in the package as well as in the documentation, declaration form. So because of the warehouse wasn't able to accept the goods, they were returned once back again to the supplier. And there was a fee charged for that, which was about 400 RMB. She also complained about this, and she just directly went to us and was like, why is the supplier charging me this fee? It's not my fault. Like, he wrote this Shein logo. It was his mistake, it was his fault, and therefore the warehouse couldn't be accepting the goods. They are my goods, I already purchased them, now I have to, on top of that, pay for this extra fee of the goods being returned to the supplier. This is just a mess. And she kept complaining. So my assistant was like, hey, calm down, this is normal. Your goods weren't accepted because of this. The supplier just follow normal orders, like this is the way we have to declare goods, like. Otherwise, if the supplier wouldn't declare clearly, there could be problems. He could be fined or blacklisted, either the supplier or the logistic agent whenever goods arrive to their country, right? So she was okay with that, and she was okay, I'm gonna pay the return fee, it's fine. Can you please help me to coordinate with the supplier once again that we must write this form without the Shein logo or tag anywhere in the declaration form or in the packaging itself. So my assistant kind of agreed on that, and they resent the goods once again for the warehouse. But this time the warehouse didn't allow the goods to go in, no matter the declaration form was corrected, and no logo was visible on the parcel. Why so? Because they knew it was already the kind of goods that they contained, right? So once again, they were returned back to the supplier, and this one client is just very annoyed. Why this happened? It's your fault. I had this problem. I didn't encounter this problem previously with other suppliers. You just had to hit the brand. So my assistant clearly said to her, like, this is like you're doing so wrong, because okay, you can do this just for so long, yeah? There will be once that you get caught. Either your goods will not be coming into your country, if the case is that she's already getting goods in, because that's what she said. Who knows? And that now she's claiming that she wants her money back because she cannot find an agent to ship the goods. So we finally got her one agent to ship the goods directly to her country. And the thing is, like, she thinks it's too expensive, like the fee is too high. Guys, just for the record, we have different kind of logistic agents in China for different kind of goods. So these goods are considered branded goods, and they do need a special channel. Like some logistic agents will take such goods and will have the special channels. Is that correct? In order to declare everything and make the goods be delivered to your door. Otherwise, it's just risky to play this game of, like, I'm just gonna send it through the normal good channel, like it's called 普货 in Chinese. It's like no brand goods, and I'm just gonna hit the brand, and luckily they will arrive because they have been arriving before or whatsoever. So she just thought that our price was not, not suitable. It was high, and she kept looking for agents. But as far as I know, until now, she has been asking various agents, and they keep denying to accept the merchandise. Rules in China are getting strict by the day. It's not like back in the day when I was like 15 years ago, you could be shipping whatever, and things were kind of messy. Now everything is more strict. So you do have ways, but you have to pay the price for such ways, there is a cost of whatever is that you wanna get done. Am I making myself clear? So sometimes clients do not understand this, and they just believe like there is a shipping cost for anything, like there is just one universal cost for whatever products that you want to send. But that's not the case. Each product have their own, it's like a category. Some products are more sensitive, for example, chemicals, liquids, branded goods. The more sensitive the product, the higher the risk is to ship it. The higher the risk is in the shipping journey for something to happen. So therefore, they have higher measures of preserving the goods, as well as just securely make the goods arrive to you. So therefore, the higher the cost of shipping, importing, etc. So she tried to cheat the supplier, the warehouse, as well as tried us to make the supplier lie to the logistic agents. But we do not want to be involved in such thing. So we explain her clearly, this is just the way it is. You have to declare it very clear in order to avoid any problems. And I am getting this rush because I'm getting very nervous about talking in English about all these things. Anyways, if you want to get shipped whatever kind of goods that you want, we can help you with that, as well as to search for Supplier. You can find our services down below. She has already the products, and we already found her this one agent, but she still's reluctant to use it. I'm not getting all this rashy. I'm just not used to talking this language. My vocab is just very limited, when it comes to the English business terms. But that will change very soon. Just for a bonus, we have these Shein suppliers scamming us. It was precisely, I believe, last year or last year, 2 years ago. When we purchased this lot, it was about almost 2000 USD. I mean, it was not that much, but it was not that little either to just lose that money. So we paid for the supplier, and after 1 month, it arrived to Mexico client's address. And it was all like, seriously, all the clothes were not packed, were used, were like secondhand, were dirty. It was like a total mess, you know? And when my client opened the package and started looking at that mess, she was so angry. She right away contacted us and called me and called the whole team scammers and like fraudulent, business people. However, we managed to give back her money fully, like 100% of course. And I just undertook that loss because this is business. You get to lose and win sometimes. After that, we learned the hard way, like to make the inspection on site. No matter we kind of trusted someone, still we need to verify the goods are right before shipping them from China, because once you ship them, no matter the supplier have this policy of free return. Once you ship them from China, it's very hard to do something about it. Like, once things are out of China, how will you make the return policy effective? Like, you have to ship your goods back there and they have to import them. It's just a mess. Once goods are out of China, it's just you are cooked. So we lost that time, and I didn't want to just stop making this trade with the Shein lots because they were very popular at that time. And I started researching more about which suppliers were reliable. I also made the team go on site and just look for suitable ones. So far, we have had some already that haven't failed. But I have a lot of customers or clients, followers, better said, that come to me asking for help because they got scammed too. So many, like, I bought these Shein lots and they arrived. It's not what I expected. None of them have these their own personal bags, their own package. The Shein tag is not there, is missing. They seem to be used clothes, second-hand clothes, dirty clothes. What should I do? And there's nothing to do because you have received them. Like, what can you do? Once good arrives to your customs, either Mexico, USA, I'm just of no use. We can help you beforehand, either handing you a verified, reliable supplier for you to purchase directly from them, or helping you verify the goods on site, or helping you ship the goods and make them arrive directly to your door. Because there have been some cases where also clients, just like in this one, ship the goods with a agent that supposedly promised them their goods will arrive safely. But the goods, although they arrive safely, they just arrive to customs border and they cannot import the goods because they don't have the documentation or the requirements in order to get the goods inside the country. So some of those times, it's just better for them to lose the whole parcel, So the lesson here is, first, you have to have reliable suppliers in order to not be scammed with other kind of low quality products, just like I was or my clients have been. And in this case, we can help you searching for very good, reliable suppliers up to your standards. And second, if you need a logistic agent to ship your goods safely and accordingly to the category of your specific products, we can also help you with that. I'm gonna leave you down below in the description section our service list. In any case you have any question, please be my guest contacting us through the email. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm just making a big effort. I'm trying to make an effort, because this is not my daily vocab and I'm kind of struggling. I believe if I will make this video in Chinese, it will be more fluent, because I'm always speaking with my team in China, but I'm not speaking in English with anyone. Hopefully that will change very soon and I will get some English clients in my pockets. And I would also like to promote to you this one downloadable digital product that we just released. It's called Supplier Viral Club. So every month we are arranging a list of 10 suppliers that do offer viral products, like the products that are hot selling in TikTok, e-commerce, Amazon, Shopify, etc. For you to have a look. We will prepare for you like their contact information as well as the best-selling product of their catalog with the MOQ, the minimum quantity, and the quotations ready for you to contact them directly for just a very, very low price. You can get these 10 suppliers each and every month for you to see business opportunities. So be my guest and purchase it down below in the link. Yeah!